Hi everyone, welcome to the start of this vlog. This is in two parts and I'm taking you luxury shopping. It's been a little while. The first part of this video is going to be you and me hanging out, going down the King's Road in Chelsea, as well as having a look around in Harrods, and crucially looking at that Gucci bag that I've shown you before. And then the second half, if you enjoy hanging out with my husband David and I, we went back to Harrods several weeks later and we just had a day together with lunch and some shopping, so come and hang out. I wasn't going to film today because you know what, I'm kind of not really in the mood, but what I did earlier is I had an appointment that I was quite early for, so I went for a nice walk up the King's Road, and I'll put some images in here so you can see what the King's Road's like. I love the King's Road, it's in Chelsea, gorgeous shops. I actually found this amazing jewellery shop and I bought this beautiful ring that I'll show you in a video coming up. But what was I going to say? So I'm on my way to Harrods, and the plan is I'm going to go and, well, pretty much I want to go and have a look at this bag from Gucci. And the Gucci bag I put on my Instagram a couple of weeks ago, no, last week. And I said, which colour shall I get, the green or the blue? And do you know what? I love all of you, but you were no help because pretty much you all said both. I actually had some of you DMing me saying, Sophie, you've got to get both because the prices of them are really good. They're kind of under 1,500. One of them is 1,300-ish. And it's not, for that money, it's not like a tiny bag. It's actually really good. So I'll show you that. I just went to get my hair done. That's all I'm doing today. Just chilling out. Anyway, let's go. And in true British weather style, it is very windy today. It always does this whenever I get my hair done. It's either windy or it rains or it does both. This is just a walk down one of these streets in West London, and you can really feel that autumn is on the horizon. It's late August, not even that late actually. What date? I can't remember the date, but you can see the leaves starting to fall and it's a little bit cold. Here we've just reached Harrods, which was just around the corner from the hairdresser, like really easy to get to. When I got there was a really good selection of bags, particularly in Louis Vuitton, although I went there looking for a Speedy, one of the mini size Speedies. I don't personally like the bigger ones, but I do like the mini ones. But you know what? Totally sold out. I don't really want it in the monogram. I'd like it in the verni, in the pink or in the blue, but they didn't have. I thought I would also go and stop at CELINE, and CELINE have got some really nice bags at the moment, some really nice pieces. But you know what? You're all here, aren't you, to see that Gucci bag, so let me show you. Love these, the pinks. The Diana bag's lovely, what do you think? Nice, I like Jackie as well. So this is the bag. This is the green in denim. It's not too tiny, you know what I mean? It's okay. Oh, you know, I like the blue. And as I'm stood here, there's a lady behind me saying to another salesperson, those two bags, I really want them. So they're popular. Good price as well, very good price. I quite like the blue, you know. I think the blue goes quite well with grey as well. Well, I think the green does too, but I do like this blue. Now we are currently on our way to FENDI. I just saw Edward as I was walking out, and he saw me, and then we were like, what are you doing here? He's only going to be 10 minutes though, so I'm going to go to FENDI, chill out there, see what they've got. I love the colour of that, with that chain and also this jacket. These are special edition bags, part of the, I think it's 175 years in collaboration with Harrods, and it looks like malachite. I love it. like all of these bags too. Really nice. And do you know what? These are so well priced. These little bucket bags. This one's, well, they're all nice, aren't they? Now, the reason why this video is a little bit back in terms of timing is because I'm about to show you a bag, this one, which was very new out and I could only see it in a private room when I went to visit. It is the Supple Peekaboo. Comes in a couple of different sizes and different colours, and I can confirm it's gorgeous. David and I have just parked up at Harrods, and what we're going to do today, and by the way, I'm wearing my glasses because I'm fresh out of contact lenses, so please excuse me for that, but I was invited to this event by FENDI, and sorry, just checking there's no one behind me. I was invited to this event and it's colour draping, where they tell you what your season is. So I'm really hoping I can film this, you know, but it's where they drape you with different colours and they tell you whether you're like spring, summer, autumn, winter, whether you're like, I think it's called like soft autumn and all this kind of thing. So yeah, we're going to go and do that and just have a walk around. David wants to have a look at the new iPhone if they have it in, and just day off really. Look at this old bus coming up. These are normally for events, you can hire them. Afternoon tea bus tour, sounds good. You can see a lot of the autumn stuff's in now. Autumn, sort of winter. This jacket here. Oh, I like this cropped off hoodie.
Feel that.
Yeah, sparkly.
Feel it.
Sparkly crystals.
Do you think that's like that on the inside?
No.
Because that would grate your legs up.
And there's a matching jacket actually to go with it. £1,665 for the jeans. Wow. Bit of Max Mara over here. Oh, we got Vivienne Westwood. Now, Logan asked me to show some Vivienne Westwood, albeit this is woman's, but I thought I'd show you it anyway. What do we think about Vivienne Westwood? I like it, but some of the stuff's a bit weird. Like, that's quite nice. I like the cut on that. Okay, we've just realised I was walking around that section there and I just realised I'm a bit late for Fendi, so I'm going to quickly walk there now, ask if I can film. Hopefully I can, and we're going to see what all this is about. Quite empty in here again today. What do we all think about the emptiness? Right, just arrived at Fendi, see what they've got in the window. Any nice new bags? That bag there is like soft and supple. Let's go in. I've just had my colour analysis done, and I'm going to tell you in a little bit what season I am. I was kind of surprised about it in one way and kind of not in another. But this bag here, look at this nice ostrich bag. It comes in 3 different sizes. There's 2 sizes smaller than this one. And apparently pink and light grey are part of my colours. So I got that right. Yeah, this is nice. Just waiting to look at something else. So we're just waiting to look at these boots. And Edward's just gone to get them in my size to try them on. These are new out. I really like how they look. Brown or like autumn tones are not in my colour palette, but the lady was explaining that you can wear them on the bottom half, like on trousers or shoes or even a bag, but just not near your face, which makes perfect sense. So I'm going to go and try those. We also have some snacks and some champagne.
What's that one?
I don't know what that one is. These are all desserts.
Looks like tomato.
And these ones are all, that's all, I think that's like a truffle. And then over here, I've eaten most of them. That's aubergine that's left. And we got some champagne just here. Trying on these boots, and I really like them. Excuse my trousers. We've just stopped by the pizza restaurant to get something to eat, and there's quite a good selection on here. We've been in here before, I've brought you in here before, but it's always good. David, what are you thinking about getting?
Well, it says here you can create your own pasta.
Okay.
So I was going to get the bolognese.
Yeah.
Spaghetti.
Yeah.
I don't really like penne.
Penne? No, you like the spaghetti.
It's the one with the egg on it.
Oh, the Florentine.
But they don't have it.
Okay.
Not even in the signature. Oh, I don't want that one.
I've had that. That's
heavy.
actually really good, but it's very salty.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Which is a downside.
No.
I think I might also go for a pasta, you know that. And I think they have one on here that's got seafood in it, which is always my particular favourite. Hey everyone, our food has arrived. So I changed my mind. I didn't get the salmon thing because that was actually a pizza. But David did get a pizza. He got the tricolore. And as I say, I got the spaghetti with clams. Okay, everyone, so we went for lunch. That was really nice, and we're just going to carry on looking around now, see what they've got going on. Then the boots, I did actually get the boots. I need to go back to Fendi once we're done to pick them up, just because they're quite cumbersome and we didn't really want to carry them around the store. That's what we're going to do now. These ballet shoes, I've been looking at these for ages, and I just said to David, what do you think? And he's like, no.
They're lovely.
Oh my god, I love these pink sunglasses. What do we think?
Very bargain.
Do you like them or no?
It's the shape, isn't it? The same shape as
Yeah, I love that shape. I do really like those glasses. This is the t-shirt I really like. And I think it's $4.80. I think it's $4.80.
Where's the price?
Up here.
Oh.
$4.60. I was wrong. Bargain price. Do you know something, everyone? I looked at this online and I was going to get it, and I'm so
Look at this coat
because it looks really
and the
thin
shoes
material.
looks so good.
It does not look quality. Oh, look, it's fallen off the rail. Quite like those boots. And look, there's knee-high version as well. These bags. I love these bags. Couldn't see them in this, so I'm filming them through the window. They're really nice. I've come in search of a hoodie. I want something quite thin that I can wear under a blazer jacket, and I've been looking online, you know, and I haven't been able to find anything. Oh wow, look at that. That's a bit special, isn't it? Yes, let's check out Lululemon. I actually quite like this like varsity jacket. How much is that?
That's not a hoodie. 200 for a hoodie. It's not even a hoodie.
No, it's like a varsity jacket, isn't it? Yeah, it's not a hoodie. It's not what we're here for. That is from Split S59. So I've just come in here to try on some hoodie tops, because with it kind of going into autumn winter, I want to be able to wear something warm under a jacket or a blazer. Now the pink, I don't want this colour, but I like the cut, so I thought I'd try it on. Then there's like this, which isn't so much a hoodie as a jacket, but again, I thought I'd try that on. And then this in navy blue, so we'll try, see how they look. Okay, this is the first one in like this taupey colour, and this taupey colour matches the colour thing that I had done earlier, where she said if you're going to go for a camel tone, go for a cool tone. So I feel like this is it, and I do like it. And then this is it in navy. But this one's different. This one's like zips all the way up, so you can kind of see there, whereas the other one's just like half zip. I think David's trying to sort out his microphone. Have you got it working? I think he's got it working. Yeah, we wanted to come on here. It's a rainy old day. It's horrible. But we thought we would talk to you about the food in Harrods. So I would say, as is always the case in Harrods, it's very expensive. My food, so I had the pretty much, you know, there was like no more than 10 clams in that pasta. It tasted great, but they must be making like 1,000% markup on that, because
But
there
did
was.
it taste good?
It tasted good, but there's no way it cost them £26 to make it, or however much it was. It was over 25. It was good.
It looked good.
It was very good, but it was very expensive. And your pizza looked amazing.
It looked amazing, but I wish I'd never picked that one. It was like just a pizza base with a salad plonked on top of it. So there was no cooked tomato, so there was no like passata or whatever you want to call it, the tomato like sauce on the base. It was just they layered it with raw tomato, rocket, and a bit of Parma ham. And to be honest with you, it wasn't that great. It wasn't worth the money. It's not the best pizza I've had. I have had much better pizza than that. And as you said, it was very expensive. I mean, how much was that?
Total, so we got a bottle of water, a
How much
pizza
was the
and
water,
a pasta.
by the way?
I don't know, but I can tell you the total bill was a couple of pence over £80
Is that with the service?
with the service.
Okay.
And I did have a cappuccino, to be fair, but even so, you know, it was a lot of money.
Yeah, I just didn't like it in there. I've had the margarita in there before and it's very good. On a par with one of the best. But if you go and start adding toppings in there, they do some weird stuff. I mean, I've never had a tricolore pizza with raw ingredients on the top of it. Normally they have...
Normally they cook them down a bit.
Yeah, normally they have like it's cooked tomato and they put the rocket on top and the ham or whatever it is on top of that. I've never had it like... It's basically just like a salad plonked on top of a pizza base.
Yeah. Hey everyone, I thought I would come on here and talk to you about what the colour draping, the colour analysis was like for any of you who want to know what that was like. Now, I wasn't allowed to film it, just for privacy reasons, which I completely respected. When I got in there was a lovely lady doing it, and I was like, oh, I do YouTube, do you mind if I film? And she was like, if you cannot, don't, you know, can you not? And I was like, fine. But what I can do is I can tell you what season I found out that I was. I can also show you this document that she sent me, which if you want to do this with her company, you would get the same document where it talks about what you are. Then it goes through all of your colours. Look at that. And it shows you what colours suit you. So I will link to her below. She's based in London. And the way this works is they sit you in a room, and you start with having like a white sheet draped across your front as a neutral. And then they place over your shoulders, overlapping each other, different coloured pieces of fabric. And sometimes they might put them underneath your chin as such, like that. And they show you what the colours do to your complexion and what those colours bring out and what they don't. And they also showed me celebrities that had got their colour palettes right, and then they showed me them when they'd worn an outfit that didn't work for them. And I forget who it was, but I think it was Taylor Swift. Was it Taylor Swift? Or J-Lo, can't remember. Taylor Swift is apparently spring, but she was wearing autumn or winter in one of these pictures, and she had like a very, very dark aubergine lipstick on with a silver dress. And do you know something? It took away from her, and all you were looking at was the lipstick, which didn't work for her, and the dress. And that's what this stylist said to me. She was like, if you get your colours right, people look at you and it all works, and it's about you shining through. If you get your colours wrong, people are looking at the outfit or your makeup, etc. And I explained to her, was like, I always wear neutral lipstick because I've never been able to find a colour that suits me. And that's for a reason that we're going to come on to. So check out the description below if you like the sound of what I'm about to tell you, and you can go and get it done too. So as I say, you sit in a room, they drape colours on you. She started in spring. Spring is about bright colours. If you imagine like the trees and the flowers coming to life, it's about bright, punchy colours, almost neons. Then you've got summer, which is more pastel tones. So if you imagine, she was saying to me, like the hot summer sun, bleaching out the colours, bleaching out the grass and making it more pastel, like a softer tone. She said summer is almost like an intermediary palette, as opposed to being like a strong one on its own, but a lot of people can be summer. Then you've got autumn. Think about the autumn leaves, the goldens, the reds, the olive tones, earthy tones basically, browns, camels. So winter is about crisp, cold colours. So for example, cream doesn't work for me, but pure white really does. Whenever I was already aware of that, I already knew that white worked for me and it kind of lifts me. In my colour palette is also black, but black, here's an interesting thing. Black makes me look older, I feel, and it drains my face. And what she was saying is, although black is actually in the winter palette, black becomes harder to wear if you have high contrast between your hair and your skin. So she said Monica Bellucci is a dark winter, which is what I am. And she said when she wears black, and she showed me a picture, it's not a bad colour on her, but it makes her skin and her hair contrast a lot. It makes your dark features darker and your light features lighter. And what it can also do is it can create shadows on your face. So when she draped the black around me, it created shadows around here. I didn't like the look, to be honest. So, okay, so she did it. She did the whole thing. And then we found out what I was. And one thing I was surprised about, I always thought I was warm tone. Apparently I'm neutral, or could even be cool. And that was something I was very surprised about. So I always wear gold jewellery. She's like, no, you're silver. You're silver and you're a dark winter, but you're a cool dark winter. So I got this document, and if I go through and show you, it just, oh, it's not scrolling. It goes through like a bit of a description about you and your style. Then it goes through your colours. So this is my palette, and as you can see, there are dark colours in it, but there's also a lot of pastels, which makes sense because I always felt that pastels looked better on me. Then she's broken it down, so you've got blues, you've got purples, there's green in here, there's red and pink, as well as white. And another thing she told me is that light grey really works for me. Again, no big surprise actually, because I always wear light grey. So I do really recommend it. It was fun, but it's also quite insightful. And it's given me, it kind of reconfirmed for me the colours that work. And as I've said already, if you don't do social media, if you're not used to looking at pictures of yourself, because not many people are, you probably wouldn't know what suits you and what doesn't. You're probably more likely to just go and pick your favourite colours, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it's definitely given me more ideas that I can wear dual tones of like emerald greens and ruby reds, and they actually look really good. Whereas before they would be colours that I would completely avoid, but now I know that that I'm safe kind of buying and wearing those. I also just wanted to show something really nice that my salesperson at Fendi got me. So Edward at Fendi is my salesperson, and he is really, really lovely. I can't even tell you how nice he is. And we went out for dinner a couple of weeks ago, and he gave me 2 of these, and they had wrappers on them, and I unwrapped them not knowing what they were. And in each one, they contain like a little mini handbag, just for fun. And also with each handbag you get accessories. Like, I'll show you the bags and I'll show you the accessories. So this is one of the bags, and it's kind of like, what would you say? It's that, you know, the Louis Vuitton, the multicolour? Then also there was another bag that contained this, which is another Louis Vuitton. And in each you got these accessories. So there was, with one of the bags, you got a little Chihuahua dog, but you also got makeup. Look at this. This is a tiny perfume bottle. The lid comes off it. Then there was also this, which is a little lotion bottle. There is a lip gloss. Lid does not come off that. Then there was things like this, like tiny makeup brush, and the bristles are actually real bristles. And I thought that was really nice. So, oh, and there's my favourite, which is this. Is this showing? And then you take the lid off, and it's an actual lipstick. And Edward, I just want to thank you so much for that, because when Edward gave it to me at dinner, I was just like, oh my God, that's the nicest thing. I love it. And I was saying that I'm going to keep these on my desk, and I actually have been. But anyway, I'm going to let all of you go. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.